Howdy YouTubers. We've got a maintenance away vehicle here waiting for the new track extension to be installed, but that'll be on a future episode. But wanted to give you an update here on the maintenance away flat car. Got some reflective tape on the sides and some chain, and there's some I don't know what you call these things that tighten up the chain. I've got to paint those. Got the ties, everything is tacked down with a glue that's water-based glue, just so it doesn't move around. And here I've got a bin, and it's filled with mini prints tie plates, which I think are pretty cool, good detail. I filled that bin with foam so that I didn't have to stack the entire thing full of tie plates. That way I'm not wasting them. But that is about as grungy of a maintenance away car as you can get. And that goes with the OTM tracker. So I'll pull that set out occasionally, let it do some work, and then get back to operations. I'll probably end up, once I have the extension, parking it down here on this track that used to be the yard, but since the yard's going to be off on that L, I'll have some space for the maintenance away equipment. What I do now is I park it at the north end of the layout up here, which is this extension. On that siding there. So I'll have that siding for additional storage. But pretty happy with the way it came out. Really just used rust wash, black wash, a bit of that artist oil white, and Vallejo powdered pigments. And I have not yet started to use my airbrush, so the next car I do, I will do some airbrushing. But the brushing and dry brushing worked well on this, just because the amount of grunge and rust I wanted on there. Doing that with a dry brush and wet washes seem to give a nice effect. And I really like that bin with the tie plate. So if you go to Mini Prints website, you'll see those. They come in cards, and he sends you 100, and that's not even near 100. So I'll be able to throw them down by the track here and there. It's one of those nice little details that are pleasing to the eye. And everything else is a mess. Getting ready for the extension. I don't use sectional track, but oftentimes I'll use it as a, this is 24-inch curve, and I'll use that as a template, just so that I can get an idea of how gradual a curve I want. And then I'll mark it, and I'll use flex track. Just a trick of mine. Anyway, hope you enjoy it. Cheers.